love your biceps. I don't like your sweater, but I love your biceps.
From making Dakota Johnson completely lose her train of thought the moment he took his shirt off to leaving fellow actresses speechless with just a smile, Chris Hemsworth has a way of stealing the spotlight without even trying. Take Jessica Chastain, for example. She got the kind of lucky moment most people can only dream about.
Scene with Chris Hemsworth and I in a hot spring, and we filmed it for like 8 or 9 hours in this hot tub.
Well, but is spending 9 hours in a hot tub with Chris Hemsworth all I imagined it would be?
And more.
And just look at her reaction when Chris dropped that cheeky Thor joke. The expression on her face says everything.
You know, the joke about that Thor spends a night with this woman and the next morning he says, I have to tell you who I am. You know, I'm Thor. And she says, you're Thor, I can hardly walk.
During this interview, Scarlett Johansson seemed far more focused on Chris Hemsworth than on answering Paul Rudd's questions.
When was the first time you realized that this was a Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Well,
Meanwhile, Kirsten Dunst and Jessica Chastain completely lost their composure after seeing that photo of Chris, turning the interview into pure chaos.
Mostly so we can show this picture.
Sure.
Why would you be embarrassed? God.
It just looks like a lot of dieting and exercise to me. I'm like, oh, thanks, no.
Scarlett Johansson answered that question about Chris a little too quickly for someone who was supposed to be playing it cool.
obviously your character could have easily just been kind of written off as the sexy one of the team. How important is it that
Really? Have you seen Chris Hemsworth?
Not even Dakota Johnson could hide how much Chris Hemsworth distracted the cast while they were filming.
And that's a great cast, too. John Hamm, as we saw, and Chris Hemsworth is in it, and he doesn't wear a shirt, I understand.
Yeah, no, somehow he doesn't know how to button his shirt up. And it's so distracting for everybody.
Yeah, his body is just insane,
It's
isn't it?
so remarkable and truly such an accomplishment for him.
It is an accomplishment for him. It's just unreal.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
And Dakota felt so strongly about it that she ended up repeating the exact same complaint more than once.
Wow, how was that for you guys to see that on set? Distracting?
I feel, well, the whole world knows how I feel about it. How do you feel about it?
Why does the whole world know how you feel about it?
Because I have talked about it a lot. I feel proud of his accomplishments.
Yeah, it's a lot of
both
dedication and
physically
work.
and in the industry.
And she took it a step further, admitting that working alongside Chris wasn't exactly easy to ignore.
An article that you were actually distracted by him and his body.
I was not the only one, I think. No. It made me giggle so much. It was such a serious scene, and he's so ridiculous looking. He's like wiggling his crazy body around, and it was...
Just look at the entire Ghostbusters cast when the conversation turned to Chris.
We saw on the clip there another addition to the cast, our good friend Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, I mean...
Now, I think I've got a picture of Chris Hemsworth. Do I?
Is he crying?
I do, yes.
That's just him coming out of the trailer.
It's him coming out of the trailer.
It's too much. At a certain point, I thought, I have never rooted for someone maybe to be just an unbelievable jerk. Yeah. I just needed something to be wrong with him.
And there was
Nothing.
Oh, he's hot, man.
Can I just say, I think...
Apparently, simply mentioning Chris Hemsworth's name was enough to make his co-stars completely lose their composure.
Hemsworth is easy on the eyes.
It's too much. It's too Never in my life will that be the response for me in like shorts. I mean, it's like, that's crazy. It's like, they just show him in shorts. And it's like, ooh.
He's ridiculous.
But he's the nicest.
Yes, he's so nice and he's so funny.
He's
Like
a good improviser.
And just look at Anya Taylor-Joy's reaction as the conversation started to heat up.
Very much. It takes a lot to get me to sweat, and so I just am stewing in my own heat.
I'm sweaty.
So it's a no from me, dog.
I'm a sweaty guy. I've got no pants on just to make sure I don't overheat, you know? I've got jocks on though.
You gotta make a choice, dude.
I don't know, I'm just talking about nudity right now. I just got cancelled. I just cancelled myself.
No.
So should I be cancelled?
You like
yes.
being hot.
And just when it seemed like things couldn't get any more intense, someone asked an even tougher question.
Chris.
Yes.
Is the best Hemsworth brother.
I
like to think so.
I'm going to agree because I adore you, but also if your family's watching, you're all wonderful.
They're all great.
You're all fab.
It's Pinocchio. When he lies, you know. No.
During this interview, Brie Larson seemed completely captivated by Chris.
It's injured and I don't. He does all the hard stuff and makes me look cool, and then. But now I've told you, it doesn't make me look cool, does it? Because you know that I don't actually do it.
Meanwhile, the speed with which Elizabeth Olsen and Benedict Cumberbatch answered that question about Chris spoke volumes.
Is the most handsome superhero in the MCU.
You're gonna get into trouble, but I mean, I think. But let's talk about this, Lizzie.
Let's talk about Hemsworth.
What about the other Chris?
Hemsworth is godly.
He's a godly man. Yeah. he is.
When I have worked with him very few times.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
His arm.
Be inappropriate.
Not like that to me is handsome.
Yeah.
But it is kind of wild to see in real life.
Going, is that real?
It's way bigger than my head.
Yes.
I also have a little head, but it's way bigger than my head.
It's a huge arm.
But he also is charming and fun and kind. And a good actor.
During this interview, Chris Evans definitely seemed a little too comfortable.
Who would you say is the best looking?
The best looking? Oh, really, Hemsworth?
Did I say that
Why
way
you
too
said it so
quickly?
fast?
That was a Chris Hemsworth! Sorry. Scarlett Johansson.
Thanks, that was better. I was not expecting that, but it's nice, nice to hear. Thanks.
Yeah, is it weird that I said Hemsworth? It's weird, it's on film now. It's out there.
Still, he clearly knows that the competition gets a lot tougher when Chris Hemsworth is involved.
You guys were like comparing like muscle rippage, and you're like, but how do you get this little piece right here?
What? There's no comparison. I mean, come on. It's very difficult to stand next to him. He is Thor. It's not just a costume. He is an enormous. It's difficult to try and keep up.
Another person who found himself struggling to keep up with Chris Hemsworth's level of star power was Chris Pratt.
Lose to Chris Hemsworth as he won for Sexiest Man and Sexiest Chris. And you, and you didn't. You didn't.
It was.
That must have been hard to take.
It was just an honor to be nominated.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah.
By that, I'm gonna look. I gotta be honest with you. He has my vote too. I mean, look at him.
Yeah.
The man is gorgeous.
Yeah, he is gorgeous.
Suicide. That's sexy.
Yeah.
During this Men in Black interview, it only took one question for Tessa Thompson to completely lose her composure.
What I like about I mean, it's easier. I like everything pretty much about Chris Hemsworth.
That's not an answer.
In this interview, the chemistry between them became so obvious that it stole the spotlight.
Impressionistic. By the way. Because you're so impressed. You changed due to the company of my character.
I don't think impressionistic is the word for that.
Impressionist? Impressive. I knew it was
Impressive means something else, but that is also true for we'll go with impressive.
Meanwhile, during this insult game, the funniest part was that even Scarlett Johansson didn't seem fully convinced by her own insults about Chris.
Chris, you're ugly.
Oh, here we go, they're straight in.
Everyone's been talking about it. You're just really ugly.
Thanks. Well, they say it's beauty's on the inside, and inside you is just awful.
Your biceps look like Thanksgiving turkeys.
Do they?
No, they look great, Chris. I'm sorry.
Are you saying they're dropping here?
Oh, no. They look great. I love them. I'm sorry. I love your biceps.
I think you're really smart.
Not even Natalie Portman could resist Chris's charm, and she made that pretty clear.
Your kids went to school, and Chris's kids also went to school or something?
Chris's kids, for a period of the shooting, came into town and they went to the same school as my kids. One day we ended up at school pickup at the same time, and I just felt so bad for him because I'm small and can kind of camouflage and with the moms and and then he comes in, he's like, it's like a Greek guy walking through, and he's trying to see him kind of by the tree, hiding. I felt like some weird sitcom of the superheroes at school pickup,
And just look at the flood of compliments Mark Ruffalo started giving that day.
I'd say Chris is incredibly gentle and kind and charming and very strong, and he has the ability to lead us all and to and also to unite us with his gentle way and his magnanimous spirit.
Looks like Chris always has his biggest fan right beside him.
Yeah, I just hang out with these guys. And...
Oh, come on. Oh, stop it. Damn. Just stop it. Stop it.
And even though she worked with another Hemsworth brother, Jennifer Lawrence clearly has her favorite.
You have to pick a fictional
Thor.
Okay.
Next question. Who do you want on your team in the Hunger Games?
Thor.
Got it. Perfect answer. You nailed it.
I love Thor.
Yeah, that's the key.
Yeah.
Even his abs became a target this time.
False. Chris Hemsworth has 6 abs.
I think he's
I
got
didn't
9.
see.
He's probably got 9. He's got so many that's almost like a 1-pack at this point.
6. 8. I googled it.
8.
Are you an alien?
Not current.
How do people have 8 abs? Let's see.
I don't have 8 abs. I don't have 8 abs, do I?
In the movie, did you have 8 abs? No.
Apparently, the entire Marvel Studios cast has stopped even trying to stay neutral around Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, God.
Seen them before.
That looks like Hemsworth's abs.
Yeah, you knew that a little too quickly.
Right out of the gates.
Is that a butt or is that abs?
Are those abs of butt?
Even Tom Hiddleston doesn't seem immune to his charm.
And I thought, I definitely found the right guy. And he was so warm and open and relaxed and funny and charming. And we did a bit of reading together, and then famously we went off and he was lifting tree trunks and I taught him some yoga. And I remember in that moment we sort of looked at each other and went, this is gonna be crazy, isn't it? And we were just friends from that point on.
In this interview, the only question asked was who the sexiest man alive was, and the answer was unanimous.
Which Chris was voted People Magazine's sexiest man alive?
Only one of them
I think it's this one.
Yeah.
My brother from another mother.
It's not this guy?
Not yet.
Wow, weird.
Controversial.
This one.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course.
This time, Natalie Portman and Tessa Thompson at least tried to hide it, but the interview quickly turned into a non-stop Chris appreciation session.
Now, it's very difficult because I look at him and I go, is there anything negative about this man? Because he looks fantastic. Is there any pet peeves that would put anyone off?
He's pretty great, honestly.
Yeah.
He's pretty great. He's pretty great. Even even when he's like grumpy, he's pretty cute and nice.
Yeah, he's like hot grumpy.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean he does get grumpy sometimes, and he does get hangry. But he's like he's still sweet.
Apparently, not even his co-star's mother could resist Chris Hemsworth's charm.
And Chris, I actually met on your show. I met him backstage, and I remember meeting him because my mom was flirting with him.
Well, who doesn't flirt with Chris Hemsworth? I flirt with Chris Hemsworth.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You should flirt with Chris Hemsworth. I won't be flirting with Chris, just so you guys know.
Okay.
But my mom was telling him that he's a tall drink of water.
And even Ellen DeGeneres had her moment of not being able to resist Chris's looks.
Yeah.
It's all I've done for 10 years.
Yep. That's all that matters to us. We just look at that,
I really cashed in on that one.
There's the body and then blah, blah, blah.
Apparently, Chris's charm and looks are impossible to resist at any age.
You've come a long way since then, haven't you?
Thank you.
Yeah, you've done well for yourself, Chris.
Thank you. I appreciate you watching that. That was my first job, my first big.
And you're Thor, and you've got a funder.
Yep.
You can thunder on me if you like, Chris.
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah, you really can.
And beyond his looks, Graham and the Ghostbusters cast also revealed another reason why Chris is considered so perfect.
He's annoyingly funny.
Yeah, hilarious.
It was weird.
We were like, did you bring writers or something? Like, he was killing it. Like, killing it.
Funny, like a guy that had to fight his way off the playground his whole life, and he had to be funny so he didn't get his ass kicked. And at one point he started, I don't know, we were talking about music, or playing something, and I said, "What song are you talking about?" And he started singing, and I did not mean to, but it was deep and guttural. I was like, "You shut up!" Also, like, he started to sound like a songbird, and I was like, "You can't have another thing. I just be quiet. I don't tell people to shut up." But I was like, "You shut up." But if you're also able to, and I said, "Can you sing?" And he's like, "Well, I can carry a tune." I was like, "You shut up."
This time, he even tried to stay humble, but Chris Evans immediately cut him off.
You know, it certainly doesn't hurt your social lives, does it?
Social lives? I'm married, so
This guy's locked up.
It hasn't hurt yours, huh, Mr. Evans?
How's your?
No, it's certainly not hurt.
You love life. No.
Oh, you asking?
I'm just repeating your question.
Oh,
don't dodge it.
I didn't ask.
Are you
that.
single? What do you look for in a woman?
Even the movie's director, Taika Waititi, looked impressed.
Chris Hemsworth, very naked. Thank you for that service.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't even a question. But, it was
wasn't
more
it?
just.
That's it.
Yeah, no.
Thank
Well,
you
you're
so much.
welcome. I think it was. I'm very proud of it as well. I'm as proud of his art as he is.
And Golshifteh Farahani clearly couldn't keep herself composed this time.
Oh, if Chris Hemsworth comes with a warning label, it's like, be careful. I am the most loving, lovable human being on this planet. So be careful about that because I'm so beautiful inside and out. I care for you. I see you. And I'm very generous. So be careful because you would just melt in front of me. Voila.
And Graham Norton was clearly not prepared for Chris's unexpectedly calming meditation voice.
Listen to Chris Hemsworth's meditation app with the kids. Now mommy just needs to pop off for some alone time. Hashtag Thor. Hashtag 4. And I have to say, Chris, like, when you listen to this, I do get what they mean. Here's a little clip of you helping the meditation.
Hi, everybody. Are you all tucked up in bed, feeling warm and comfortable?
Whew. Thank you for that, Chris. Thank you for that moment of zen. It's beautiful.
And as if good looks and charisma weren't already enough, Chris also comes across as incredibly humble.
He had the shirt off scene in the movie, which I was thankful I didn't have to, so he did us proud.
Chris, don't do that. Like, you don't have 1,000 abs and massive biceps also, okay?
I didn't have to do it in that film. I was thankful not to be, to get the spray tan out and do your push-ups and then roll camera. I was like, had my glasses on and my suit, and I was like, on you go, kid.
And Chris Hemsworth is naturally so funny that he even managed to turn this Australian reporter segment into complete chaos.
Beck, I am in Scone this morning. I've been telling you all morning. I'm in the horse capital of Australia, but I was yet to find a horse, so I thought I should hot-foot it up to one of the horse studs and check out the beautiful.
I heard you talking about looking for some horses. There's a bunch down here, actually, which I've noticed in the paddock. What are you doing?
Well, we're doing the weather for the Today Show, and I often get teased about not having the best presenting skills or pronunciation. You want to help me out?
Yeah, let's mispronounce all of these. All right. Cairns, possible shower, 28. Townsville, sunny, good, 28 as well. Sunshine Coast, shower or two, 22.